Hey, what is going on, people? Welcome back. We just got the bulk goods trader as I was just letting them do boring shit in between episodes. So, a 6 and a 4. Hauling granite blocks to stockpile. You holding them right now? No. And everything is actually placed as well. They're putting down a few other random things, but components, advanced. So let's see what we want to sell first. We ended up with some wolf skin. We'll get rid of that. What is this? I swear to God, we had hyperweave. Did I sell that to them a while ago? I don't know. So they don't have any of that coveted mega sloth wool. We do need meds. Flake. Boom. There you go. Jade. Alright. See. Oh, look at all these clothes. This is going to be glorious. 4 sets of flak pants worth 100 bones each. Be nice if I could reclaim. Like, oh, it's wool, not leather, by the way, that I was mistakenly talking about. So we're going to get rid of all the crappy toques that are around here. And then we'll keep... We have 8 normal ones, so that's probably going to be sufficient for a while, especially the way the raiders bring them. We'll keep 5. And then, in terms of what's warmest, this... Not a lot, actually. We don't have a lot. I'm just going to work my way through and sell it all, but I'll probably keep a few things per usual. If there was a way to repair, we definitely would be keeping that mega sloth, but there you go. We are sitting on a veritable gold mine here, people. So, what do we need to start buying? We need meds. So let's buy 20 meds. We have sheep wool. What is bear skin? I don't know. I don't know how to translate that into what you end up with. I swear to God. Oh, yeah, we do have hyperweave. Is that? Oh, it's 46.8. What's wolf skin? 43. But we only have 41, so we can't really do much with that. There's cloth, so we can actually make our own toques if we need to. I'm going to buy their advanced component. I'm going to buy their components, even though we are mining a bunch of them, so maybe that's not worthwhile. They have meat. Most importantly, they have meat. We're going to... Ooh, that was pricey. They have lavish meals, which is a waste. We certainly don't want any animals. Nutrimine, components. So at least we've done the right thing in gathering all the clothes we've gathered, and they have steel as well, and a shitload of it. So what's more important, the food or the steel? We're going to need the plasteel at some point too, but clearly that's way out of my realm right now. So we have 500 bucks. We have no plasteel. Actually, we put it outside. We have 22. I want to have 100. So let's go with 78. That'll give me 100 of those. Ugh. Ouch, that's so expensive. There's still a lot of steel we can mine on this map, though. I don't know what we're going to do for plasteel outside of taking it off mechanoids. That's bananas. So if we just bought 14 bucks each, that's $140. Okay, we'll just buy 8, so we have 30. Then I think we'll just max out on steel. That is not steel. This is. So, yeah, about 3 times that. Not even close. Alright, that's probably as good as it's going to get. But we are getting a shit ton of meat. And if I can get these guys to drop all the garbage they're carrying, I can probably call them back and sell them. Wait. So that's a bison wool. Yeah, we need to sell those other things too, so just let's move those. Oh, we do want some wood. At least 1 stick. Okay, yeah, so we had pants. Nope, nope. Oh, these are poor. What? Somebody was carrying all this shit? Yeah, I guess so. That's normal and worn out. So good, good. I think we'll keep the rest. We're keeping 5 toques. Okay, we've got another $585 to play with. Yeah, taking apparel off those dummies is no joke, man. That's really made for some legitimate funds for us. So, where was I? Steel and plasteel. so expensive though. So like, yeah. I can buy a few more. There it is. Wait, we can go -1. No, that's it. Alright, you guys bring all that in. There. So we've totally filled up our zone again, but with food, so that's just fine. Can you get out of the way, friend? Well, that was massive. Otherwise, I'd still be watching them do virtually nothing. We might actually fill this zone up. So, now the focus. Get back to mining. That's going to be what we do here. That was fantabulous. These are going to rot in 29 days. We should have another harvest by then. I'm not even convinced of that. So why don't we just make this low. Then it should overflow back into here. Perfect. I'm feeling pretty decent. We need gold. We need plasteel. At some point I should make a move on these guys. But at the very least I should wake them up. I was waiting till they mined out all this. So then raiders will probably deal with them because we tend to get a lot of raiders coming on down here. And then we can just pick up all the resources and happily go about our day. And another thing now, there's absolutely no reason. Oh man, we can cook wide open for days. Yeah, there's no reason not to keep growing what we're growing here. In fact, how much rice did we end up with? 1368, and we had about as much. I'm gonna go for more psychoid. It's pretty much our only. No, that's not true. Probably we made way more money off apparel that we took off people. Also, the storage space is struggling due to that. Maybe we can set aside a spot where we keep a few toques. If I could get somebody crafting at a very high level, we could start making our own toques and parkas and all that. But first we need the material. We're desperate for that mega sloth wool. So anyways, we could get this going, but the batteries have been fine. We really just need to mine. There were other things I was looking at doing. Stonecutter's table. We could start making stuff to sell, which isn't a bad idea. Why don't we reinstall this over here? We can shift this over and maybe build a Stonecutter's table, because it's one of the few renewable resources we have around. I'm also gonna... whatever. When they cook, it goes relatively fast, and they just spend a lot of time running about. So that will... How many meals? We still have 12, but this will at least clear up a bunch of space in there. If we a shit ton of cooking, it's gonna pretty much stop the research. Is everybody... Oh, okay, no, people are outside. I was like, why is nobody ever getting around to the mining? But they actually are getting around to the mining. This is what I like to see right here. Everybody doing important tasks. And then once they're done with that, they should swarm on this. Only one person's going to be able to work on this one at a time, but that's okay. That bulk goods trader was a godsend. And then we're going to have another... I don't even know if we need to bother with all that steel right now. I think it might be time to try to make some guns. What if we brought this in? We probably actually... Maybe more importantly, we take the research to the next level. I would like to get assault rifles, but we're not capable of that. We can't get there due to this research situation we have right now. So anyway, good job, Black. You're awesome. Keep killing it, friend. Do have weapons we could smelt, but we're also focusing a ton on cooking and mining, so I'm just gonna let those things roll. I'd prefer if the cooking was done by Carney, not Nicole, before we all start getting food poisoning again. It's starting to get pretty stinking cold out, but they're doing just fine with it, so... And that is set to mine. It is. This is... Dale, you only got one. What's your... It's a 4. Do me a favor and haul that in, friend. Alright, there we go. Carney's cooking. Nicole's gonna clean the place up. Then she should eventually run out and mine. We still have a ton of food. From the starting point to now, it's absolutely stunning what we've gotten to here. I think I'd prefer if they mined that one first. We have a lot of steel, so I'm gonna cancel these orders over here. I absolutely hate that they do that. Just mine it till it disappears, and then... Oh, see, Dale did the right thing. Must mean his work is actually set properly. So when they do something dumb, there's only one guy to really blame here. And Nicole's gonna go for it. So, still have the mech problem. But we're not worried about it. Yeah, we have that one down there too. I'm gonna just double check and make sure we don't have anybody suffering too bad from hypothermia. No, this guy's at about 10%, but it looks like he'll be done before he gets there. He only got one last time. He only got one again. It's gotta be due to the way the cold's affecting him, and Nicole left that out there. Alright, well, Black's getting 2, so that's good. Let it roll. So Dale's going north, Nicole's going south. And she'll get 2, watch. Oh, he just went up there to haul. Never mind. Negative 124 gear. Let's get to neg 95. Here comes Carney. Nicole, I think not. Somehow Carney was holding a ton of meat in his pocket. I don't know why. Maybe he just thought there was nowhere to put it. Somehow he ended up mining. Somehow he only gets 1. There's no real reason for it. Mining. Other people are a 4 as well, so I don't quite know why one person gets 1 every time and one person gets 2 every time. Clearly I should be controlling who's doing that mining, but I'm assuming it's just random chance, and that's not how it is every time. Now this is a problem. The mechs are here, so schedule everybody to inside. What is that then? A rabbit showed up too. 1 snow hare. Alright, these guys shouldn't be a threat because the traps should do them in, so we're just gonna chill inside and not do squat. Here we go. We're fucked. Carney. Good job, Black. Oh, that one dropped 8 components, too. Very nice. Well, that's useful at least. And we can just unrestrict everybody now. Yeah, so that really sucks because now we have to rebuild all those traps. And we need some slate to do that. Alright, we're going to have to bring that in. Yeah, that's expensive. And they're not very effective against the mechanoids. And that's really the whole point of the damned things. Let's turn this on and see if we can get somebody to shred the mechs. What's Nicole? Hauling blocks. Hopefully she starts doing this. If not, we're going to force it. I should have put the mech carcasses in here. Ugh, just drop it on the floor. Yeah. There we go. So hopefully we can get the traps remade before we get desperate here. Oh, they leave some kind of building debris. Machine bits of a scyther. It's like blood, I guess. Interesting. So much for getting that mining done. Cheers to the patrons. Shroud of Ash 5, Baba Evac, Carrie Mahoney, Cornell Bodar, Genghis Keith, Ginger Vitus, Grim, Groove Lord, Gunnar, Orrin Ragnarsson, James Varley, Patrick Johnson, Resock, Sebastian Schaefer, Thomas K, and Nataziel. I am not even going to... Mbizada in the camp. To destroy a camp. 6 tribes people. We certainly could do that, but... especially if we brought something like this. Poor LMG. What's Nicole doing? She's building traps. That's exactly what we need to be doing, actually. So we'll just keep bringing in chunks as well. while we can. Will anybody do that kind of work? I'm going to turn these guys off. In fact, I'm going to turn Carney off on mining too at this point. Dale, health. Not even feeling it. It's fantastic. Too bad these dicks didn't wake up and come step on my traps. It's really too bad I don't get to keep their charge lances once they go down. Else I'd be a bit more motivated to go over there and get a piece of them. A little bit of repair work on the walls where they blasted the snot out of them. We have 100 fine meals, but we still have the material to make many more. So that's awesome. How are we doing for veggies then? 708, 149 plus 45. Yeah, so once we see that we're about out of meat, we'll be cool. Somebody's gotten back to some mining. Hey, this... Oh, gosh darn it. There we go. So this is all that's left for the mining. And then we probably start hunkering down for winter. I think I'll still bring in a ton of those things. Chunks, because we're going to need it. It's not a bad idea to stockpile a bunch of blocks. We have so much steel. I never thought I'd see this day. This overflow storage is cashed out. Everybody inside? Indeed. Nope, not indeed. There you go. So for components, we ended up with over 60. In fact, we've not overflowed the component stack yet, but we're getting there. So I think we could probably grow again, and we do have the bed. All we need to do is find a good pawn. If we can find somebody with some legitimate mining skills, that would be fantastic. Starting to pay attention to their cold situation. It is starting to add up here, so we're going to have to start being careful. I hate that he did that. Nicole is not feeling it yet, though, but everybody else is. If we could just get more of that sweet Mega Sloth wool, man. We'd be sitting pretty. Silver will help us next time we get a trader. It was nice to have this room cleared out too. Somebody could put those away if that zone is going to allow it. I'm going to have to expand this a bit more, I think. This isn't ideal where it's at, but I don't even know if I can put a roof over there. We'll try, but don't know that that's going to work. They won't build it if it won't work, so... These, I don't know. There's been a lot of talk in the comments about burning bodies. But again, they just burn too hot and too fast. It's not sustainable. And it's actually dangerous. So, whatever. I'm not super stoked on the concept. Unless we can come up with some way to burn them slow. There's a few things we could try. But then we're going to be spending a lot of time building stuff. Which... may or may not work. So for now, I'll stick to what I know. I'm just so tempted to put this doorway. I just moved a bunch of these walls over here because I had nowhere else to put them. And now it looks like I intend a doorway. Holy, more meat? No, but potatoes. We'll take that too. That's phenomenal. Randy, the god of goodness, providing for us once again. This can go off. Why is that still on? We've completely run out of slate blocks. Why the traps aren't getting done, but... oh, it's brutal. Mining's not happening. They like to just... I like that they keep it tidy. It's nice to have people hauling at high priority because things just stay in really good order. So I'm not going to complain, but I think we could be getting other stuff done and more stuff done and potentially better stuff. Oh, fuck that. Yeah, buddy. Oh, that was nice. Anyway, please leave a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment. I do read them all. I do respond. I appreciate you guys being here with me today. I love you all. I'm going to put in a little butcher table. Right there. Butcher an animal. I'll see you next time.